I, back at it again, this time with a male Titan video, or as the game calls it, the Source Spirit. In this video, I will be going through which talents and equipment it's best to be upgraded for the average player. Disclaimer, these upgrades are from a team-based perspective. Another disclaimer, the talents I will point out to avoid are talents that are reflected to the Source Spirit stats, meaning attack, defense, and HP. If you are not a whale or a big spender and your Titan are sitting at level 25, these talents are not helping you. These talents make a difference once the Titans are level 35 and up. Therefore, take notes on what is in this video and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It helps me a lot. Let's start with not useful for your average players. And these are colored red because red means bad, red means stop. The first is Source Energy Strike, Disease Walker, Fire Path, Superior Core, Rock Steady, Energy Overload. Now, I need to point out, because a lot of people are a little confused about Disease Walker. Some believe that Disease Walker was the movement of troops within the attack. But Disease Walker is actually your fleet speed. So the fleet speed of the fleet that has the Titan in it. So it just basically makes your fleet go a little bit faster. So in reality, for the average person, this doesn't do anything for you in the battle. It may help you recover at least, I don't know, 50% speeds. That doesn't do anything. All those modifying fluids that you have in your Disease Walker should go to something better, to something more prioritized instead of just being wasted away in a talent that is not helping you. Moving on to priority, and priority is obviously green because green means good. The first priority, and I would say the main talent in this Titan, is the Source Energy Guard. And what it does is, it's a battle skill. Launches one time every 10 seconds, casting an array of light source for 6 seconds on the battlefield. Increases the total defense and total HP of friendly units in the array light. And this is why formation is very important, because you want your troops to stay within the circle for as long as possible. But when we're not going to talk about formation in this video, that's for a future video. Next priority, Steel Defense, because melee stats, increase melee stats. Next is Deadly Halo, troops and zombie stats. Rampant Halo, melee damage reduction. We gotta love that reduction, guys. Now, the middle ground, which are yellow, so you know the drill, guys, from the Empress video. Yellow, after you already upgraded as much as you can with your priorities, you go to the yellow and just start to upgrade those. And we only got one, which is Protector, the zombie stats. And so here's an example of what you can focus on and how to upgrade your Titans. You can start with a green Source Spirit, moving to a blue Empress, a blue Source Spirit, moving to a purple Empress, a purple Source Spirit, moving to a gold Empress, then a gold Source Spirit, jumping back to gold Empress tier 7, and then male tier 3, and so on and so forth. While trying to get enough materials to upgrade your Titans from green to blue to purple, for the average player, I would suggest be very active. Do your Iron Grip, do your Mother Doom, do your Medici. Do not miss out on these 3 events. Iron Grip and Mother Doom. So Iron Grip gives you 10 modifying fluids and 10 Source Spirit DNA. And Mother Doom gives you 10 mutant meat and 10 modifying fluids. So by doing these events that are free and just by being active, you're getting a good amount of materials. You really don't need to buy the packs for the jars or the packs for the DNAs, since these events gives you enough materials. As an average player, once you get both of your Titans purple, you have the choice to get either Empress or Titan to gold. My suggestion is to get Empress to gold, since she gives you way more. Let's move on to equipment. Disrupted Lightning. So what Disrupted Lightning does, every 10 seconds, it will shoot. But the battle doesn't start until 4 seconds. So at the 4-second mark, it will shoot a lightning. And then once 14 seconds comes into play, the lightning starts shooting again. Then it's 10 seconds after that. So what it does, it shoots and it hits 3 troop types with the least total HP. Remember that. It only hits 3 troop types with the least total HP. It is important to activate lightning to proc Thor. For an average player, it would be best to have it at level 1 just to activate it. So in the components department, the only 2 good ones is the bottom 2, and you will ignore the top 2 because the bottom 2 are flat out troop stats. And for you and I, that's all we're looking for. Flat out troop stats, something to boost up our stats of our troops. Moving on to Thorn. What Thorn does, it increases the troops' attack by a certain percentage depending the level, and it has a secondary effect. It's another increase of the attack for 5 seconds for a certain percentage depending, again, the levels. This increase affects all friendly units, which means group battles. So in a group battle, if you have a whale who has a high level Thor, his Thor, when activated, can amp up everybody in the team. When focusing components, we do the bottom 2, because again, troop stats. I will show you an example here. So at 4 seconds, we see the destructed lightning, and we see kill 1 comes up. So the moment the destructed lightning hits the troops, Thorn is active. When one troop type is killed, the second effect of Thorn is activated. So that's when you see 1 troop kill or 1 kill. Once the second effect is activated, it's a bonus increased attack for those 5 seconds. I'm not saying that Thor is the reason why we won this battle, but have you seen how many times Thorn has been activated? That boost in attack does help the team a lot. The third equipment is Weaken Energy. It is the most expensive one, but this is way more better than Toxic Tail. So if you're an average player like me and you want to activate one of the last equipment, you might as well use your money for Weaken Energy. It's much way better than Toxic Tail. Leave the Toxic Tail to the whales. Now, for Weaken Energy, what it does is every target that the light hits, make target reduce its damage by X amount. And group adapt, this is the bee's knees. So, you know, Weaken Energy, damage reduction, and we know we love that damage reduction again, boys. With the right formation during a big battle, having both Thor and Weaken Energy at a higher level can make a massive difference in the battle. When focusing components on Weaken Energy, the top right component is the main component you should really focus on because it amps up your source energy guard. When it's max, it's a 39% increase. And if your source energy guard is max, it's a 50% increase. That is big PPDR, man. Big PP damage reduction. Disclaimer, Empress Barrier and Empress Escort holds a much higher priority than Thorn and Disrupted Lightning. And Weaken Energy still higher priority than Toxic Tail. So depending which Titan you're way more focused on, it does not be Empress Barrier and Empress Escort. So while upgrading your Titans, you will reach a roadblock, and your roadblock are these items that I'm gonna say out. So for somebody who has a budget, you might as well just buy whatever's gonna block you from progressing your growth, rather than buying everything else that you can get for free by being active and doing those events. So if you buy the weekly pack 1 and 2 of the Mutant Source Stone, then you buy the weekly pack 1 and 2 of the chips for the equipments, then you buy pack 1, 2, and 3, which is the special daily pack of alloys, which is done on Tuesdays and Thursdays, for a total of $50.93. Taxes are not included in this math. But buying those things for $50 a week, once you reach to that milestone when you need to use these items, you will grow way faster than somebody who's buying everything else. Because you will be stacking up these items beforehand. So when the time comes, you will be ready to upgrade your Titan. In the long run, instead of buying DNA and energy jars and fluids, you save a lot more money by buying cubes, chips, and alloys instead. This is for future preparation due to massive roadblock. So while you're waiting to have these items, the alloys, the chips, the cubes, you can focus on leveling up your officers and getting them to 5 stars or activating their breakthrough skill or anything else that you need to do with your officers. So will be like a time period for you to just focus on getting enough materials and then go to your officers. Now, I understand that maybe you only want to spend $50 in just Titans, and that's what's going to be here. But if you can spend more, then use the other part of the money for your events, for Void or for Frenzy, for your speeds. And if you have a little bit more, then you can just add it to your officers. At the end of the day, the choice is yours. You're the one who decides where your money's going to go. And I would just want to say, it's better to recognize the pattern of what to fuck with and not to fuck with. It will help you not waste materials and money at the end of the day. So I hope this video was helpful, where to prioritize your focus. If anything, thank you for watching. Remember to share, like the video, and subscribe for more. If this video does really good, maybe I'll make that formation video, wink wink. So don't forget to give it a like and comment and share it around, share it to all your alliances. But anyways, I'll see you guys till next time. Bye.